Check it out. Now, no one wins when the family feuds. Definitely not the fans, man. Now, fans really got tied to xxxtentacion and Trippie Redd's friendship, okay? They were BFFs. Now, a lot of people said, man, they're great friends. They're going to make great music. They're going to continue to grow as artists and friends in the business. But clearly, as I told y'all, man, ain't no fucking friends in rap, man. Listen, anytime you got a friend in rap or the industry, they're only as cool with you as much as they can replace you or they need you, okay? If they don't need you for your energy or they're not thinking or plotting to replace your ass, they're probably not friends with you. That's just what it is, okay? Now, xxxtentacion and Trippie Redd, clearly they fell out. The gist of the story, according to Trippie Redd, is that X didn't like the fact that he was cool with Drake, okay? Now, here's the thing, because X hasn't really spoken on the matter, but Trippie Redd has been pretty vocal about it recently. He spoke about it on his live, on his Instagram story. He put up like this video of X with a fucking voiceover of somebody saying some really sus shit. And then he put up a goddamn song that featured X on his feed. Now, this is what confused a lot of people, because the post actually said, Trippie Redd, this is what Trippie Redd wrote. It says, Trippie Redd and XXX Dumbass Ghostbusters 1400, 800. Oh, comment L under my soul as well. Now, you're probably saying, yo, why you ain't play the song on here? Now, I had to take it off my Instagram rather quickly because in 30 minutes or so, X's legal team was not with that bullshit. Basically, they sent out these mass cease and desist to say, yo, everybody got to get the song the fuck down off of their pages, off of everywhere. X ain't doing no song with this motherfucker. And if this is some old shit, it ain't coming out. So this is where the family feuds and everybody don't win. Because if these guys are feuding, and by the way, the song sounds fucking fire, and perhaps they work it out, or of course, if this is such a good song, I could imagine people paying other people just to make sure the song gets out, because it could be a hit. However, this is the things that go on in the background when you don't like somebody, but you might have records with them. So we might never get this, but we might get it. It might be on X's album. It might be on Trippie's album because of some contractual stuff. But clearly, I could tell y'all, they don't fuck with each other, man. You know what I mean? Listen, they don't want to preview snippets with each other. The fans want it, but clearly, they're not on the same page with each other. Very sad, but this is what the music business is, okay? Trippie, I believe, is trolling to some extent, while I believe X do not want to have to talk about Trippie, okay? And he's trying to avoid it, and I understand why, because even Trippie acknowledges this, right? Like, X gave him a lot of energy, but in Trippie's mind also, he says, well, I gave you a hot song too, so kind of balance itself out. I don't think X wants to really bite into this, but of course, I definitely don't think, especially on the eve of him dropping 2 songs. If you don't know, he dropped 2 songs on iTunes. That's X, Changes and Sad's a fucking smash. He doesn't want Trippie playing around with the fans to think that him and Trippie got new music coming out. So he says, man, get that shit offline off everywhere. Okay, it is what it is. But that's what's going on behind the scenes. If you do want to find that video, it's probably available somewhere on YouTube. I will not put it up because, again, my lawyers ain't got time for the bullshit. Okay, in the comment box, Mr. Guys, like them and subscribe. Another song from 2 artists we fuck with that may not ever come out because they're not seen eye to eye. Hopefully they make up and we get that song. It's your boy Akademiks.